Joey, as we look back on this season as a whole for the IceHogs, what are you going to take away the most? Obviously, the really exciting couple of weeks that you had here in the postseason, but it seemed like a lot of growth for guys individually, but as a team as well over the last few months.
Yeah, it was, obviously I was just here for that second half of the season, but it was, you could just see the growth in the guys coming down the stretch. And, uh, just again, what a fun room to be in. Guys had a great time with each other, and it's, rare to get that. You don't always have teams like that. And, no, just, a lot of guys willing to do extra work and to, help each other out and try and get us all into a spot to be the best players we can be.
How much of these last 4 or 5 months for you was just having fun playing hockey?
Well, I always try and, make that a big point of emphasis. I think it helps make it helps bring up morale in the locker room. It helps bring performance up. So I always try and make sure guys are focused but loose and relaxing and enjoying themselves. And I think I do a pretty good job with that. So
I'd agree with that. As you look forward to the summer, what does that look like for you as you start to build your way back into getting on the ice and hitting the ground running in the fall?
Yeah. Got a little muscle thing I've been dealing with, so get that all healed up. I'm not exactly sure how long that'll take to kind of go away, but get healed up, and then just try and get in a good shape this summer and come into camp ready to go. But the biggest thing will just be making sure we get feeling good, strong, and try and set ourselves up for a healthy season next year.
You kind of had the unique perspective of seeing this organization grow from the first half of the season being in the NHL, second half of the season being down here. What's your kind of overall assessment going into next season with this organization?
Oh, I think just a lot of hope, a lot of things to be optimistic about. I think you see the play on the ice, but both levels, the NHL and AHL, just the prospects, everybody's just itching to be better and to take that step. And I think everyone probably says it, but it is coming. It's right there. And I think it's hard when you're young and as a group and an organization, with a lot of young bodies, and having another year of experience and growth and strength is going to be a big thing for a lot of these guys. And it should be hopefully guys are excited to put in work this summer and come ready to go.
When you're in that level of a rebuild in that organization, you get a lot of these talented guys in one room. Does it kind of help the development speed along, or how does it kind of balance getting that development to just wanting to go out there and play hockey as well?
Well, I think it helps a ton, especially like you said, when you have that much talent and you add like a competitive aspect. It's like, on top of just the games and situations, it's the practices. It's you're always going against that high end, and you create that dynamic where you want to win in practice against those guys because of how good they are, and it just bleeds through everybody and goes right into the games. So I think that's kind of the culture that we're looking for. And I think especially down here, my time in Rockford at the end of the year here, we had a really good balance of that compete and not hurting guys in practice, but trying and making sure we're all getting what we need to be our best.
Just last one for me. I know there's a season like this can weigh a lot on players, but the family and kids and everything. How excited are you to get some family time and take care of some of the moments that really, really matter this summer?
Oh, I can't wait. I know I got a lot of cooking for my wife to do, and a lot of things to give her a little breather. And it'll just be nice to not be in the car commuting and spend not have to go anywhere for a couple weeks with them.